Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show.
Hi friends, you are on Melonfonk channel. In this video we are going to talk about the secret facts of the 25.6.66 update in Melon Playground. But before we start the video, I want to say a huge thank you to these guys for being in my video. If you want to be in my next video, you need to do a few things. 1. You need to subscribe to my channel. 2. You need to like it. 3. Write your top comment of 4 words or more, and don't forget to watch this video from beginning to end. It's very simple to fulfill all these conditions and have fun watching. So, dear friends, first of all, I would like to say that the new update 25.666.1 has been released, and this is a fix for our previous Halloween update. And the most important change of this update, that's what today's first fact will be about, is that they changed the new dragon fruit. No sooner had the developers released the update, so they are already doing some fixes, and it's actually just incredibly cool. I'm glad for such efficiency. And pay your attention to the screen. The developers have changed the dragon fruit. If before it was more contrasty that or something, now the texture is more flat that or something, and to be honest, I like the old texture much better. You can now on the screenshot, and in principle on the video, to see the difference, and it's actually huge, as if they just Xanal saturation and simplified the texture, to be honest. I do not like it. The past texture looked much cooler, but this is certainly my opinion. Your opinion write in the comments. Personally, I would return the old texture. And let's move on to the next fact. The next fact will be about the new staff, and the new staff turned out to be a very interesting and cool item. First of all, this item has a very cool effect in the form of bats. But the point is not about this fact. I think everyone knows about it. The point is that if you take 2 staffs and try to remove one staff with the other, then in fact you will get a huge purple explosion. And this developers left such a cool passphrase. I don't know who thought of removing one staff with another, and he got a really cool, interesting fact that I'm telling you about today. Be sure to try it. This effect is very beautiful, especially this purple color on a gray background just perfectly contrasts and looks. I will give this fact and this passphrase all 10 points. It's very interesting. And let's move on to the next fact. The next fact will be about the new gas grenade, and actually the new grenades are great as far as I'm concerned. I really like them. They have a nice texture and cool effects. It's especially cool that each grenade can essentially affect the environment, and it's like the smoke has its own hitboxes. But again, the point, and not about that. A gas grenade can affect characters. It kills NPCs with its gas. And the fact is that there is an item that can protect your NPC from that gas. It's a spacesuit helmet, and when you put that helmet on, it will easily protect your NPC from any gas. And pay attention to the screen. This actually works. I don't know if the developers thought of it themselves or maybe it just happened, but it looks very cool as a passhole. Write your opinion, of course, in the comments, but it's really very interesting. And let's move on to the next fact. The next fact will also be about the spacesuit. And it's all about the fact that this spacesuit protects against any visible damage. That is, the NPC will be damaged, but the spacesuit will remain intact. Pay attention to the screen. Let's say we take a new fragmentation grenade, we activate it. And the shrapnel when we activate this grenade will affect the NPC, but it affects the normal NPC much worse, and the spacesuit always remains intact. It's really weird. Or even look at it. If we take a space bomb and activate it, the spacesuit will be absolutely nothing. Pay attention to the helmet, and if you bring the camera closer to it, we can see that there is already a skeleton. That is, as if the NPC is completely dissolved, but the helmet and the spacesuit remains intact, and this is very strange and funny. Honestly, it's even a little bit scary, because especially if you look closer to this skeleton, we can see that the skeleton has a red eye, and this is even more frightening. So let's move on to the next fact. And the next fact will be about the new syringes and the syringe virus. Other YouTubers made videos about this fact, but it does not work with the new update, and I'll explain why. Everyone in the video has this effect that when you inject the syringe of embalming and then the virus for some reason stopped working and there was a very strange bug and effect. Now in the new update, they fix this, especially if you've been watching clips of other YouTubers. Basically, it's fixed and now it works as it should. Yes, there is still an effect when injecting and embalming and then a virus, but no more. However, everything works and there are no bugs, but it's worth a try in case it works for you, but it doesn't work in update 25.6.66.1. And let's move on to the next fact. Well, the next fact will be about the workshop and the new additions. As you already know, this is a Halloween update after all. As soon as you open the workshop, you will notice that there is a new Halloween design. It looks insanely cool and, to be honest, a little scary. The pumpkins in the middle and the cobwebs on the sides look very organic with each other. So in general, for this, I give the developers a lycosic. Well, and I also give the developers a lycosic for the new photo mod, because it is insanely cool. And I just cannot help but tell you that the photo mod appeared. Be sure to use it. Do not miss it, because it's really very cool when you built your work and you want to enjoy it to the fullest. And when you interfere, disable the interface and all you have a cool look on the screen. Make sure you use that and keep that in mind because it's an insanely cool add-on. So let's move on to the next fact. The next fact will also be about grenades and about water and the acid card. You probably already know that if you activate a grenade underwater, bubbles will come out of the grenade. But this fact won't really be about water, it will be about the poison card. Any grenade under the acid card, and so that it does not dissolve, you just need to freeze it there and everything will work perfectly. Well, here is the first fact about the grenade. As soon as you put a grenade with poison, it for some reason immediately begins to bubble. Even you do not activate it. It immediately automatically bubbles, while the smoke grenade bubbles only after you activate it. It is very strange. Perhaps the developers did not take into account some variables and it works with a bug, or perhaps it is a trick from our developers. I don't know that yet. That said, as you can tell from the video, the grenade and smoke grenade bubbles are different from the gas grenade. With a gas grenade, they're released like a little bit more frequently and they're a little bit darker. The smoke grenade is a little bit different. The bubbles are a little bit lighter and they're released a little bit slower. There is also another fact about how to stop the bubbling of these. Click on the button Activate, and as soon as you do this, then the explosion from the freezing grenade will stop the effect of the smoke. Very interesting whether you knew about this. Be sure to write in the comments, but this video comes to an end, and thank you all for watching, and good luck to everyone. Goodbye, and remember buddy, as always, see you the other day.